Very well. Nobody expected this. Nobody expected this. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Holy crap, it looks like it's working. Hold on, wait. Turn the volume down, hold on. Stop telling me if it's sleep time or not. YouTube? What the fuck is up with YouTube lately? What the fudge? Sorry. Oh, look at that. And vertical streaming is now regular streaming. What am I doing here? What? Drywall. Oh, no. Okay. We're good. Yeah, so. I have a limited time stream. Literally didn't set this up at all. It's okay. I mean, I really wish that I could have. Or perhaps that I maybe have done that in the 5 seconds it took me after taking a giant dump and like a super long shower. Also, Steven, if you're out there, Heinz, it's cool. Rob. Oh my god, it's Rob 8363. The only man in the world who has more cutlery that I want than practically anyone. He's kind of I'd call it a sensible price point for a knife. Let's go for that one, okay? Again, I ain't gonna give you all the credit, Rob. No credit for Rob's. No, I hope you're doing good, man. So I at the behest of a friend of mine, I watched a stream for a guy who gives away knives every Friday. It's a really cool idea. I mean, I'd love to get to a place like that, but also, here, Rob, say everything you just said again. Again. Wait. Am I saying that wrong? Say what you just said, but say it like funnier. I think I got the flu, so I want to be on here feeling like shit. Yeah, shit. I gotta tell you, dude, I threw my back out. Remember we were talking about that in chats or in stuff? That, like, my back is terrible right now. Like, my shoulders, my back, everything. So I'm like, every morning I go out, I heat pad my back. So he'd be like, I think I got the flu. I like to feel shit with you. You know, like, oh, do you feel like shit now that your Blue Man Group, you got a wrench? Oh. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. It just happens. It just happens every day. 4 people and 4 likes. Perhaps my chat much more famous than I am. Famous for being awesome. No, but I just took a really long shower. I feel great. Like, this is the problem with showers. Like, I like to take a shower in the morning, okay? Why? Because when you take a shower, you feel fucking great afterwards. You're like, ah! But I know myself pretty well. Like, I can take a shower at any point of the day. If I'm not careful, I'll just take like 4 hours of nap, right? You know what I'm saying? So, God, how much time and effort do I put into it? Oh yeah, he's the Kool-Aid man. He literally just broke through. Walmart knives. I gotta tell you, as someone who's ambidextrous, so remember, like, okay, remember this art piece I've been working on here? Sorry. Oh, and there's an arrow, and everything's actually working. Yeah, here's an arrow. She's a deadly one. Shine, nine. That ain't for squirrels, y'all. Use a regular one for squirrels. Or a BB gun. You can just get the squirrels with a BB gun. That's all. Anyway, so like, there's kind of a thing here. You can tell when I've drawn something with my left hand, right? Like these things left hand. While I'm doing this, I'm kind of like doing this. This left-handed. That guy's right-handed, but both of these are left-handed. My left-handed drawing not as good as it used to be, but I gotta tell you, every once in a while, lefty does something really freaking crazy. And that thing's crazy right there. Look at that thing. That thing's crazy right there. Look at that. Okay. Enough references to 90s movies with Jim Carrey in it. Yeah, knives are good. So like, I hear. By the way, I have a very limited amount of time here. I'm not setting a timer. I'm just looking at the clock the entire time. And yes, I have a joint here, and yes, it is a pink joint. How can I explain this to you guys? Okay, if you want to impress the girl you smoking with, get the pink ones. These are Blazy Susan. They're French made. Blazy Susans. Get them cones. Oh yeah. Spliffy City. Look, you know the thing about life is, it's too much work for you to give a crap about what everyone else is doing. It's a lot of work. Like, I see like crazy shit in the world, and I'm just like, this is America, y'all. Let them motherfuckers be a little crazy. I'm gonna smoke that pink J with like girls. I don't know. Like sometimes like I gotta like smoke with 5 dudes, and they're like, man, I don't want to smoke that pink joint. I'm just like, dude, get over it. It's a joint. What the fuck you got a problem with the color? Would it make you feel better if I pulled out the lavender colored one and smoked that? No, I just like Blazy Susan. They have a tea leaf one that I really like, but these cones are good for like everyday kind of use. Sorry if that 420 content rolling all over into your lungs there. Secondhand knowledge, my bad. But I am drinking, so remember this. A shower's good. It can keep you up at night, or it can just like go to sleep. Tonight, I thought like the gigantic heat wave of like the hottest water I could possibly produce from my water heater. Still wasn't enough. I'm still hurting. Cheers. Cheers. Scotland Bay. Also, like, here's something interesting. People ask me if I'm free. And I said, well, yeah, I'm free to do certain things. You know what I'm free not to do? Kill someone because I'm upset. Oh, crap. Is that such a weird concept? My bad. It's only been 2,000 years since, maybe more, since those coffee makers from the old ways. Oh, why are they coffee makers? Because he brews. Getting. All right. Also, if you guys have never had Turkish coffee, dude, Rob 8363, I know you've had Turkish coffee. You've had it. It's like, if not, you had espresso, which is wow, that is good weed, bro. I just got like a new shipment of stuff. It's called like orange something or other. Trying to let it die out. Stop it. Stop. Okay, let's just put it out on the side of the table real quick. Anyway, so yeah, best things I have. Oh, you've never had a coffee rub steak, then, Rob? You've never had a coffee rub? I have. I like. I feel like Rob. Maybe you're just like me, and you're just a little too intense without it. So just maybe stay away. Stay. Yeah, yeah. Maybe. But no, for real. Can I throw you an idea? Right? Do you drink tea? No, you're just like cool and chill all the time. You're like Eeyore. Is that dude? Is that what's going on? Are you Eeyore? Bro, I used to be Eeyore all the time. All the time. I was like, whatever. All right, cool. Well, if you say so. Oh, you're Eeyore. Oh, that kind of explains a little bit. It's okay, man. Hey, I never wanted to be piglet-sized Eeyore, but I am because yeah. Void FX32. How are your lightsabers? They're still good. I actually took them out of the store. They're not here right now because I left them with those fucking insane people. By the way, like the guys at the store love those freaking lightsabers. They're like dueling with them when they don't have customers. So like a customer will come in, beep deep boop, and they'll be like, put them down eventually, or or they'll walk up with the fucking things. And yeah, I know. Void, it's good to see you again. By the way. No, so I work at it's a weed and vape store, and we sell like a head shop basically, and I took them up there and I just left them up there, and then Savvy was like the next day was like, dude, you gotta probably come and get these lightsabers. I was like, no, they need to know their limits, right? And he's like, dude, and then 3 days later I just forgot about it, and then 3 days later he's like, dude, the best thing you ever did, the best thing you've done so far is give them all swords. And I was like, all right, all right. Damn it, what the hell was that spit out? There we go. All right. Sorry, I got a little mucus here. Okay. Voided FX32. Okay. I've been working on other people's problems. Now, when I say I could go and do a job, and I could get their consent to work and film, okay. Even that's a tough go at, but what I'm saying is I've designed a way to get there. I've got a big job where I make a decent amount of money at the end of it. Removing a deck and putting in a full-on modern spec deck. And I literally told Pops, I was like, I need to do a video about building a deck in the modern day, every day while we're doing it. And he's like, well, that'll be easy. I was like, no, Dad, it's not. Nothing is easy here. It's like today I put out 3 videos, and they're probably the 3 easiest ones I've done in a long time. And just know that the strategic placement of the videos for the day, right? Voided FX 32. You hope I'm doing good. So that would put me in the realm of Superman, and I try to do good every day, right? But I got to tell you, if I can just do well, and if I can't do well, I'll put all of my thoughts into the well of my feelings, and I will pump out some sort of weird ass art eventually, because stuffing it down and learning any way to express it is probably your best bet, people. No, actually, Voided FX32. You see, you're a part of what I need to achieve here. which is I need to achieve the fact that I should stop working and I should like build furniture or something, right? Yeah, and I'm still working on it. Like I've added a bunch of stuff. There's like a mask-looking mask eating like a reverse ox face. There's a bunch of stuff I've worked on. It's like an eyeball and a weird piggy. I just don't have a lot of time for this anymore, right? Like, okay, I've got all the tools everywhere, all around me. I'm surrounded by tools. I'm surrounded by opportunity. But I'm gonna tell you right now, me partying here, well, it looks the same but different. So like, I could show you like, there's a painting I did. I spent like friggin' I think a year doing, and like some of the things I love about the early versions, and like I remember like I just let go of it and I just painted over it, you know. Mm. That like here's the story of the Mona Lisa, right? That he was like essentially like paid to make a portrait, and he worked on the portrait. People would say maybe nowadays he like toiled over it so badly he would like wanted to capture Mona's freaking whatever, right? And that his original one he carried around with him, right? His so back in the old days, you used to do like a big picture, you used to do a smaller picture, you used to practice the smaller picture, and then do, and now all we have is like this really small Mona Lisa, and then we have a slightly bigger one. Gee, I wonder how that works. You know what I'm saying? There is a great the other Mona Lisa. I think it's on YouTube. It's like a documentary. Also, like like I know that you didn't spend your life studying art, but there's people who spend their entire life studying art, and maybe we should listen to them because they're cool, and some of them are very attractive people. Damn it. Like I hate to say that very like superficially, but no, there's a lady who like I've been watching her since the '90s, and I kind of got a little like a heat crush on her. But I know she's married. She's British. Her name's Helen Geek. And like getting older and older, you realize like your crushes, the things that you see in a woman, or dare I say, the Oyster Club people out there. My bad. The men, right? Like whatever you're looking at in the world would you want to return to you. I don't think I've ever understood or cared about any of that. I think I've been focused on just like retaining who I was when I was at my best. And oh shit, voided. Okay, hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. Voided FX32. Hold on. FXF32. My bad. Uh, Becoming who you are, and then finding that. Well, that hasn't changed for me for years, right? Like, and the easy way, as you say, to just stay young as long as possible. No, it's not to stay young. It's to keep that mindset of giving a fuck about everyone for your entire life. Right? When you're young, you're idealistic. You give the fuck about everything. You get upset. You get like, offended, dare I say. Right? Okay, like, so I used to like, when I was growing up, people were like, man, I'm offended by that. Oh, I used to be offended by that too, but I realized I'm not stupid. Mm. Well, that's the whole point here, Voided. Alright. If you watch pretty much anything I do, it's got an urgency. It's either for like what I like want to tell you, or for the channel, for the people who are here who kind of count on me, even though I never wanted that or tried to design that into the channel. Doing what I wanted to feel like I felt was right. It just brought people to my house. By the way, God bless you all. God bless everything. Or whatever you're into, whatever religiously awesome freaking thing in your life that's affecting you. I'm telling you, I've read so many books. I read so many books. When I realized like dyslexia was setting in, I was like, all right, I guess well I'm gonna do every holy book. And that was before high school ended. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, all of them have the same thing in it. You do you. If you ain't doing you, you doing someone else's you. And if that someone else ain't treating you by certain guidelines, aka the slavery guidelines in the Bible, treat them nice. Make sure they're not like starving. That kind of shit, right? Basic fucking goodwill to people. I really feel like literal fucking interpretations of the Bible have kind of screwed us pretty well. But like, I remember like three things about the book of Matthew. Who gets into the kingdom? All of you who accept God into your heart and do the right thing will be accepted. It's just what's up. Yeah, no, literal high school bullshit. Yes, no, Rob, this is all high school shit for me. I grew up in like the outskirts of Raleigh, the Goondocks of Raleigh. Okay. By the way, I have a band. It's called the Goondock Saints. I'd like to get us back together one day. Also, I hear frequently we weren't bad. We were actually pretty damn good. But the music industry was kind of collapsing at the time. And we were all disillusioned by pretty much the internet age. Look, it's okay. I'm literally sitting here smoking a pink joint. Right? I'm not like upset, right? No, Voided FX F32. Instead of F32 like the plane. Anyway, I am both. Randomly live and a lot, and then randomly not that. Well, no, Rob. I grew up on the edge of like a burgeoning city, which is pretty disgusting now. I really like to go deep into the city. We're actually kind of in a weird like area. It's called the Watershed. We are Voided FX F32. Hey, look. I know you're here for streams, but just go like you're subbed, right? So just go watch a couple videos. You'll get what I'm about. I like movies, music. I like games. I have Tetris right here. I have my childhood version of Tetris right here. And another version right here, so I can play with a link cable with a friend. Okay, Rob, I don't hate cities. I just understand that there's a certain part of the population who wants to be close to where all the action is. But I'm gonna be real, like I'm in a city of 1 million people, and I'm gonna be like there, right? It's literally like it's not even like existing, right? It's weird, okay? Hey, alien with a Glock, how you been? I've seen you here before. She is. I've seen this mother. Yeah. Hold on. So it's like 20 degrees outside, and it's getting really friggin' hot in here, and I gotta take a gigantic friggin' piss. Because I think I'm just gonna go out there. Anyway, I'm sorry, lady. Sorry, yeah, I'm trying not to let you scream at it. Oh man, I just hope this doesn't turn into a poop. At least not overnight. Anyway, sorry. My bad. Comedically peeing on stream is always great. How's Christmas? It was pretty good. Sorry. Sorry. Hey, 7 likes and 5 people. What's up? That's a good ratio, at least for like a limited time stream. Limited time stream. It was pretty good. I got good stuff. People got good stuff. My kid got good stuff. My mom and dad got good stuff. Everyone got underpants. Everyone needs new underpants frequently. Because the underpants we used to get back in the day were like good, and now they're like shit. I don't know, unless you're doing like high quality, super rugged underpants. I don't know. Is there a company out there? Can people out there maybe like be like, hey man, I know you follow things. What do you follow bucket hats? Yeah, I follow literal bucket hat bong crossovers. It's a grav. That's a gravitron. Also a pop button there. Grav. Anyway, gravitron. Rob do indeed. By the way, here, sorry, I had to like, so I had quit for a couple days, and I accidentally bought a pack of sorry, I went back to cowboy country, people. Here's the last one, by the way. The last one in the box. No, but Alien with Gluck. No, it's good to see you. Dude, like, it was a really good Christmas. Voided FXF 32. Dude, I'm telling you, go watch some of the old videos. Just go back, watch stuff. Like, actually, like, here's the thing. Rob 8363. You're gonna tell me everything is cheaply made when you make 9-second videos where you show like the thing you have in your pocket. Dude, no, this was like $8 for that dude. No, I like these ones that I usually have are like $5.50. These are $8. No. I'm so sick of smoking. Honestly, I want to quit. I just need to like fucking take like a month off from everyone in my life and just fucking cold turkey, like be in absentia of everything in my existence. I'm sure that's ringing true with a lot of people out there. Maybe some of the the clothes. All the clothes are no. I'm not talking. Okay, Rob. Talking about clothes, yes, this is cheaply made because it is promotional gear. These are well made because they are grease monkey. Friggin' someone had an idea, right? But look at them. They're essentially like biker gloves on the top. You know what I'm talking about, right? When you like have a bike and you're biking and you're biker and you've got like that rib pattern, so it's like scraping it up and just slowing you down. You dropping your hands down and it's burning. Remember, people, I want to buy a fucking motorcycle at some point, and I can only buy a gigantic one. I fucking hate it. Anyway. Yeah, these are really well made gloves. They're also fairly warm. I don't know how to explain it. Also, here, look, I had to like take a lady's door off, trim like 1/8 of an inch off, and then reroute like hinge points. It's like people were like, Lowe's came out and they installed it and they were like, yeah, we can't fix this door that we installed wrong. And I was like, what? It's like, okay, you know what? I'll just do it for like $75, right? She's like, oh really? I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, really. And so when I showed up, I did it. It was like $75. She gave me 100. She was like, dude, thank you, right? Like, just knowing you have a client that's fed up with the system by the way, reminds me that I hate the system too. That's why I don't charge much. Because I've been overcharged every day. I'd like to do this thing on the channel here one day. Like, I haven't talked about this at all, right? And there's only 3 people here, so it's a nice little secret. It's like, I'd like to do something here where, like, hey, someone friggin' puts in a post at a friggin' place and it's in my area or in my network of area, and one of my dudes out here just who loves what I do, I'm just gonna go do free shit for the rest of my life. Like, fix your fucking, your drywall issue, whatever, right? To show people how to do it. You just like to teach for the rest of my life, because those who can't teach anymore, because like I can't anymore, my back is fucked up. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like if I went and did these videos, it would take more time and effort to set it up, and it would have to be built on a platform where people believe in who I am as a person and all the shit that I've done and what I say, which I think is already happening. And like the love that people show me every day. By the way, Rob, you are 100% trying to fucking drive me insane with your music choices. Damn it, dude. I've heard some serious freaking bangers out of your Not Siri. No, shut up, Siri. Go away, Siri. Damn it, Siri. Just what? Okay. Those were great videos. No, well, that's the thing is, I want to do, I want to stop doing as many of these. I'll tell you right now, if I just had the day off and I dedicated the whole day, I could do all of my 15-second ones in a day, right? Because the dedication point, so this is why I recommend 15-second videos for people who have no time or effort. It's like I've met dudes that are like, yeah, dude, I'll just buy the tools that people like, blah, blah, blah. I have plenty of money. And then they start to realize that they don't have plenty of money. No, Rob, no. Your music choices are like fucking killing it, dude. Like killing it, bro. Like, no, dude. Like, you threw some friggin'. The only thing I do, can I recommend one thing? Can I recommend one silly ass song? I'd like you to do Three Amazing Knives, right? Hold on. Three Amazing Knives, 1, 2, 3, right? And then there's a song. It's a Blind Melon cover of 3 is the magic number, right? And so like 3-0 is the magic number. Oh yeah, it is. It's the magic number. That's all I'm saying. Dude, I love that. I love that version of that song. I also love I love that band. I seen that band once, man. I seen Soul Asylum. I seen System of a Down before they put out when they were doing this one, right? Dude, I seen friggin' Deftones. I seen friggin' Korn in 1996, bro. Like Life is Peachy tour. I just want to be able to be like, when I'm like old and dying, to be like, yeah, motherfucker, I was there watching Korn, Life is Peachy, 1996. I was in November. This, right? Like, yeah. Dude, and you say bangs, I mean bands that bang, by the way. That's a new term. That's for the kids. If there's a kid out there watching the restream or currently, I'm pretty sure it's actually Sparky Struggles, aka the God Man himself, Krishna Vishnu Mofo. Hare. Like the beautiful thing about life is like I've talked to so many people in my life, right? Like everyone has a different story. If you stop and you listen to their story, it may just fucking go ahead and endear your existence to them. It's like when people sit here and they stop to they listen to what I'm ranting about, right? It's like I'm telling you, right? Life is so fucking short. Every day you live, okay? Let's look about about life mathematically. When you're 5 years old, half of your life is 2.5 years. When you're 10 years old, half of your life is 5 years. Now, talking about exponential growth rate. Boom, boom. Even at 2.5. Okay? By the time you're 20, half of your life has been 10 years. Now, when you were 10 years old, you knew nothing. And when you're 20, you know everything. Seemingly. You jackasses. By the way, I was there too. Don't fucking feel bad. Just be humble and don't fucking think like you know everything. By the way, this is why we're in the predicament that we're in. Because like in America is because someone told fucking 20-year-olds that they were fucking super smart and they were just fucking like, bold and fucking brash and didn't give a fuck. And also, like, let's call it the product of nepotism, heavy ass nepotism. And honestly, I'll be like this, okay? My boss at Proper Goods, Savvy, he says that nepotism goes a long way. He's like, I would do nepotism. I was like, no. If your crackheaded freaking nephew came in here and wanted a job and you gave him a job, would you feel good about it? This is my point. Nepotism doesn't work. Okay? It's about giving a fuck. And then surrounding yourself with people who believe in what the fuck is up. And then when you change, they all notice. And you just need to listen to them. By the way, you know who never listened? Zuck. Right? Tom. Actually, Tom probably listened the best. He cashed out and he went to like live in like Cucamonga or whatever, right? Like just Tom from MySpace. Yeah, I'm old. I'm sorry. I remember it all. Here's the other thing politically, right? You ain't got a crackhead cousin, Rob. Dude, you got a million knives. Dude, you ain't got a crackhead cousin. Dude, I have a million knives. I have at least 3 crackhead cousins. It's not because they live down here. It's because they live in New York, bro. And it's not because they live in the blue area of New York. It's because they live in the fucking dope, like crazy, like background red area. Like, dude, like, okay. Can I tell you a quick story about my cousin? Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, he grew up in a trailer with my dad, with his brother and my dad and his mom. And my dad is the only one who made out. Also, Jimmy, the oldest of the 3 of these boys, okay? He used to race NASCAR, so NASCAR is just like regular circuit racing. There's like a bunch of circuits below NASCAR, right? So there's like stock, there's like super stock, there's a bunch of things. He used to run a super stock, freaking modified Roadrunner, a Plymouth Roadrunner, okay? It was like bubblegum pink, but I literally, like when I saw it, I literally said to him, I was like, no, that's like dark fuchsia or light fuchsia or whatever. I was like, that's light fuchsia, that's not bubblegum pink. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's fuchsia all day. And I taught him something. By the way, the day that he showed me that car, he grew up in New York, okay? Now, granted, he grew up in southern New York, and he had a shirt that said, damn proud to be a southerner, right? With like a weird little cartoon of a southern guy. Now, the way it worked out for him is he fucking found him a heifer, okay? And she loved him, and she was like slut material heifer all day for that guy, okay? They moved down to Florida, right? And when COVID hit, basically he like had smoked cigs his whole entire life. Also, like, you want to talk about someone with like a crazy deep froggy voice, right? Like, if I could do like his voice, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" He's like, I did like it sounds funny, but like yeah, hey, like he sounded like a jazz master. Anyway, so he passed away in hospice after his wife died of diabetes complications, and like he was also like dealing with diabetes stuff, and it's another branch. It's like a cousin branch on my dad's side. So like, and my dad's pretty healthy. My mom too. Uh, my mom's got a ticker that will not quit, and so do I. I got a heart that's gonna live for as long as I possibly. I think the whole point is like, before I die, I need to get them to tell the story. I need them to get all of it out. And Rob, this is why. This is why, okay? Because like, these are the fucking the actual promises my ass is gonna check with for all of you guys. Like, I'm gonna get Dad's stories. Like, he literally came to me today. I'm really worried about him. Okay, although I gotta say, like, he's been thinking hard about like his youth. I'm really worried. He's about to be 80 years old, and almost everyone I've known from his generation, like, shit's the bed, Alzheimer's, fucking type shit, and Dad's already showing signs. And he said today, he said something to me today that like took me back, and he goes, "Yeah, me and my mom, or or me and your mom, we got to go to get her prescription at the Grand Union." And I said, I was really tired, and I was like, "Did I mishear that?" I was like, "Did you just fucking say?" I was like, "Dad, did you just motherfucking say Grand Union to me?" And he goes, "Yeah, the Grand Union." I was like, Dad. I was like, either we need to get you fucking hearing aids so you hear everything acutely because you're missing everything, and we need to keep you on your fucking toes," which he's resisting. Look, I have the crisis in my life. I know I need to keep him alive because I need to make this something, and I need to like have him understand that like this is hard work. This is something that people don't get. And when I say like this is like making a movie, and I've made little movies here in my life. Oh yeah, I'm still playing with knives. By the way, don't play with them this way. PSA: don't play with them like this. Don't do this. Don't. No, there's nothing. It's fun. Okay. The whole point of life is like, you should cut and rend. When people tell you who the fuck they are, you fucking give it to them. You let them go. You don't fucking deal with them no more. When someone scams you out of $20, you fucking give up on it. You got at it for $20. That's good. Okay, that's a good fucking deal. $10 even better. Okay. Hold on. Let me. I don't think I'm getting any chat. Hold on. Let me look at. No, I'm getting chat, I think. Although Rob's out here talking about like laughing at my great movie as the next video I literally just posted. I'm sure he didn't find the one that posted. It's like, Rob, you're too good, man. Just remember, like, you have a net positive going for your right. Dude, like, by the way, the video I put out 3 videos today. A little weird, but it's cool. Also, like, this is good because, like, I don't want to get, like, trash, but I really want to wind down. And, like, no, dude, hey, 9 likes. 8 likes? 8 likes. 8 likes. You guys are awesome. Everyone's awesome. Everything is awesome. By the way, Rob, don't go watch that. I think you just left, maybe. Don't go watch the new one yet. It's like double the size of a regular one. I'm mad. So give this dude a double-sized monster or friggin' Hot to Trot. It is a great movie, as you say, though. I gotta say, Hot to Trot is pretty great. It's 1990 or 1988 PG level. It's 1998 PG, which means it's like post PG 13. It's a good freaking run. And then like I did this little I did the 15-sec movie rec, but like I knew like there's tools people, so like I gave the 600 or 300 or whatever, right? That tools video thing, and then I had to say, so I was like, one of my favorite things about Hot to Trot is like Bobcat Goldthwait, right? Like worked. He worked on all those movies, right? Like, probably made friends with John Candy. He was like, I love your work. But, oh man, I love your work too. Ah, right? Like, and this and that. And then he was like, how can we do this? We'll work this out. Right? And then someone comes along with a script for a talking horse. And John Candy's like, well, I can play the horse, right? And you could just play against the horse. It's like, I feel like that's the best joke about that movie. Like, 100%. Like, dude, like, Bobcat Goldthwait worked his entire life to get to where he was in the 80s. Police Academy, Citizens on Patrol. Like, he was the thug in the second movie. You know, and then his first big feature with John Candy, Comic Legend, okay, is a fucking movie where he's like, where it's like Mr. Ed, and he's like, oh, you want to talk about Mr. Ed? Yeah, talk shit about like the rumor that they shoved a carrot up his ass to make him. It's like, geez Louise. By the way, if it was Mr. Ed, it would have, and they did that, it wouldn't have been a Mr. Ed. They would have used like a stunt horse that was like a slightly larger one, and they would have shoved up the other thing that horses like, things getting shoved up. And they probably would have just used their hand with a big glove on it going out to here. You know what? Let's not get technical. It is a funny movie. Cheers, by the way. By the way, don't ever watch Freddy Got Fingered. Or actually watch it. I'm still kind of mixed on whether or not it's like fucked up stupid or like a genius fucking project. Where's your LeBaron, Freddy? Where's your LeBaron, Rob? Dad gave me a LeBaron. Where's your LeBaron, Rob? Where's your Chrysler LeBaron? It's a great movie, y'all. Actually, like, my favorite part of that movie is like the animation part. And he's like, the dad's like, you know, grabbing the centaur. His centaur son, he grabs him like this, like Simpsons-esque, and he's like, you fucker, you fucker, you fucker. And it's like my favorite part of that movie. It's like, it makes me like, ah, shit, like every time. No, dude, that's my point. Like, Rob, this is why I'm here, okay? So I'm reminding you motherfuckers that Once Bitten is a movie. Yeah, or like, what, My Best Friend is a Vampire. By the way, both kind of like at the same time. People talk about like people stealing ideas. No, they're very separate and very cool, both ideas. It's like, dude, Tom Green is so Tom Green. My favorite movie with Tom Green is Stealing Harvard, and that's because I like Jason Lee a whole lot. Not because he played I Am Earl. It's because he played friggin' what's his name in Mallrats, Brody, and he also played Brody in Jane and Silent Bob Strike Back and Chasing Amy. I need to like my left arm is all messed up. That's another problem I've been having. Like I've got like a friggin' maybe a torn friggin' tendon right there at the tip where my neck where it like rolls up into my neck or whatever. I'm trying to do like the heat pad has been doing a lot for me, y'all. You guys gotta use that heat pad. Where it hurts, you put the heat pad. You're trying to like reduce your swelling. Also, these are both $9 knives. As much as I love the idea of $1,000 knife in my pocket, as much as I can tell you right now here, I've got that's $30 one. Sorry, hold on. That's a $250 multi-tool. As much as I'm like warming up to the idea of like full quality, like full board, dope, freaking tool level shit. Like I literally did like, here's the Roxxon scissors knife. I had a job today. Cost the customer about $110, and I replaced the seals on like 4 doors. Okay, I had a little piece left over, so I didn't charge them for that. But literally, I go out there. I don't want to pull out my giant backpack, so I'm like using this to peel out the door seal, pull it down, drop them, and then when I need to cut them, right, there's the Roxxon scissors knife, the scissors being the important part, S501U. And then I just sit there and I go, one cut, all over. It's back in my pocket at the end of the day. And then that one, just one-handed usage, $250 plus $30 for the Roxxon knife. Maybe a blade pack, we're talking $300. This would seriously like run hard in my life. This is my like everyday carry loadout. If I had this and a flashlight, oh, by the way, what have I been carrying in my pocket? The E7 by Wuben or the G5 by Wuben. Just, I literally, the problem, I have this small desk and I need like a big organizer to build it. No, dude, okay. So Rob, can I ask you, have you ever seen The Last Dragon? Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon? I'm pretty sure you're of the age. Also, like, he's slightly fucking chilling out on the idea of like 80s movies. So, like, I'm not gonna like ask you about jazz again, but like, I'm telling you, one day, I'm glad you got the Incubus into your rotation. Yeah, dude, that's a dope movie. That's one of the dope. Like, okay, that's one of the dopest movies I've ever watched because it's like a cultural 1980. So Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon is literally informing you of what movies will be like in the next 20 years. It's weird. And by the way, shown up. Who was the greatest around? Shown up. Right, like, that's my point, right? It's like, no, like, Rob, this is like, here's the thing. Do you really have a copy of Hot to Trot? Because, like, man, I do. I would have bought a copy of Hot to Trot, but I haven't seen it on DVD. You know, like, how many DVDs I have. So. How about, maybe I can stump you with a couple. Let me see. Okay. Let's be honest. Is there anything I've ever pointed out that, like, you don't have, there's like almost every time, like, it was John Wick. I don't own that movie on physical media. That's, like, all that John Wick stuff. Bruce Leroy. Yeah. I think somewhere. I definitely own that, like, physical. Like if I needed to, like, yeah, you've got 4 hours to get your shit ready, and everything's gonna go, and everything's gonna be a desert afterwards. I would literally pack out everything that I need, but, like, hope for the best, plan for the worst. I've got most of it here in the house already. Right? It's like, I could do that. Probably lose a little weight. Might need a couple MREs here and there. I might be dragging a whole chest of stuff behind me. I might have 100 knives on my person at any given time in the post-apocalyptic landscape, my friend. But we're literally talking about a movie takes place in the 80s that happens in, like, Harlem or Brooklyn or whatever, right? It's like some mystical freaking kung fu movie happening. It's like some, like, and back in the day, like, kung fu movies were, like, way more generic than people think of them now. Like, well, Bruce Lee, this and that. The reason why is because Bruce Lee was so good because the entire friggin' the cinema scene was flooded by, like, crazy foreign movies, like cheap freaking Korean friggin' knockoffs of Japanese ones. Like, people don't realize, there's always been a competition for the entire world to be the best at something, and the reality is none of us in the entire world ever want to be the best at being human, or just doing the best you can with the least money possible. By the way, this year, I might have to announce, let's just go ahead and prepare people for the idea that I'll have to announce, like, a period of time where I might not have, like, the regular upload schedule, where I might be doing one or no videos or every other day. And then if that happens, it's because I'm working on something big for everybody, and it's it's hard to believe in something when you go do it, but it's harder to fucking not share it with people, and it's better when you don't. And if my absence happens here, which it does here and there occasionally, even just me making the channel, right? Like just doing regular videos. If that happens, just know that like I've got plans or I got something happening. Dude, Rob, I'm like a black belt in karate, and I'm like a freaking. There's no ranking really for actual judo, but like there's there's a level system, and you can get to black belt. I just never got to. I like I'm too big for people in judo to like work with. So, although I was always the test dummy, so like if you could move Matt, blah blah blah. By the way, that was what I went by in my youth, Matt. Also had no self-esteem, right? Like zero self-esteem. I literally was okay with being called a floor mat. Like if someone like spelled my name, like they're like, "Hey Matt, M-A-T," right? And they'd be like, "Hey Matt, this guy, hey Matt P," and they'd say my whole name, and I'd be like, "You know, you're calling me up like to buy some weed or something, right? Like, don't use my whole last name on the phone, right? Man, you're just paranoid." They're probably right about it because I was insignificant in the world of that. Because that's why I quit. Because I was like so paranoid about it. Just smoking my own supply. Just rather just buy my own shit. Like sell 2 ounces out of it and then like smoke the rest for free. That was $100. So an ounce and a half or whatever, ounce and 3/4, whatever. Dude, like the weed game is kind of really easy. Like my buddy literally and me, I used to do like that whole distribution of like proper goods. And by the way, why is it called proper goods? It's called proper goods because we buy the best shit. Because we didn't like literally the other day I'm at work, okay? I don't know why I'm at work, right? But I get called in, "Hey, I need you to be here." Okay, cool. While I'm at work, he gets a call from the company that owns 50 Bar, right? And he was like, "Does your warehouse stock 50 bars?" And he was like, "Yeah, actually, we are 50 Bar. We own 50 Bar, right?" And he's like, "Well, you know, we love those 50 bars like ex Frutia." And he goes, "Oh yeah, dude, that Frutia." And I was like, and I literally in the back, I'm listening for an hour, and he goes, "That it says Frutia, by the way, Frutia, right?" I'm sitting there in the background, and this guy on the phone goes, "Frutia," and I was like, "Oh, Frutia," right? And everyone in the whole friggin' store quietly, just everyone starts laughing, and Savvy's like, "Nah, dude, yeah," like he's like, because it's a joke between me and him, right? It's like when he tells me a brand name, I'm like, "Actually, it's this," or "Actually, it's that." You pronounce it this way, right? And I think the way it started was he's like, "Man, I love them Nipex pliers." I was like, "It's Knipex." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, it's Knipex. It's a German company. They're German. It's Knipex." And he's like, "What?" Right? And he's like, and I remember one time he was like, "Man, I love these Bose speakers we've been testing out." And I was like, "You mean what? Bose speakers?" And he was like, "What is it supposed to be German or something?" Like Bose? And I was like, No, Bose is right. I'm just saying. Have you ever heard about that like steering, like like that strut system that he came up with, that like sonic strut system shit for cars he came up with?" And he's like, "You're not gonna do this again to me." He's like, "You're not gonna fucking bait me and then be like, hey, here's some interesting shit. You're not gonna Sheldon me again, motherfucker," right? Which I do every day to him, by the way. Every day. Someone tells you not to do something and they're like laughing, just do it every day. They're gonna love it. They're also gonna get better. They're gonna get way better. Rob, dude, By the way, I love the music that you're doing. Dude, no, like the music shit you've been like on has been like, dude, I didn't even dude, I like the last music I did is something that's just been playing over and over, right? But I need to go back and I need to like find something. Like I need to find something. I also need to like prove to you that In This Moment is a good friggin' band to use for your video shit because girls love, and you need. Actually, Rob, what's your female engagement level? What what? Point two, point three, 1, 2. Also, Rob is a good name for ladies. I don't know how to explain that. Roberto. All right, cheers. Cheers to Rob, 83-63. Like, constantly making my life ever so slightly incrementally better every time I encounter him, which I appreciate, by the way. That's fucking family shit, dude. It's like, it's like, what are you up to? Taking a shit? Really? Describe it to me. And then you send them like the number 3, the number 2. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, 10%'s good. I think no one wants you to be like someone different. People just want you to be you, but like better at that, and like remembering that you used to like be young and love a shit ton of different kinds of music. Cheers to you, by the way. Ah, the one thing you can't change, Rob, it's change itself. Which is why I question any idea of being conservative. But I'll be real. I see it every day. I like the idea. I literally have a conservative ass knife. Look at that. This is the conservative stuff. This has been around for how long? I mean, they might have changed like the handle on it or something, but it's a classic design. 60 years old. Also, don't do this. Don't play with fire. Don't rend the flesh the wrong way. Don't do this. Or master your fears. One of my biggest fears was that I'd have like a gigantic gash in my hand and I'd bleed out from it. Yeah, it's a 119, bro. How long you been on this channel there, Rob? Not that long. Like, what, you should do a review of the Wu Ben. And I'm like doing the best of 2025, and I'm like, I already did that review. Right? It's like, and then, like, honestly, like, stuff like that to me, Rob, is like, it's my realization that I need to tune up the playlists, okay? I needed to work a little bit harder here. I need to, like, take a couple days off and just, like, fucking focus on making some videos so that I can take, like, several days off. Maybe tune up the playlist. Maybe do a video about tuning the playlist up. It's like, hey, if you want to watch every 15-second review, go check out the El Camino playlist. Although it already exists, and you can watch pretty much the beginning of everything. You can't watch it till the end yet. And the reason I have a problem with that is because, like, it's hard to remember to upload a video, right? And they only give you 5 options for your upload. They're trying for you to forget that you uploaded anything, right, in the last 30 days when you're doing a 15-second video. So, like, it's been the hardest thing for me to connect any video that I do now to any video I did 6 months ago. And honestly, I feel like YouTube is not good enough for that. But, like, I'll be real, again, if I had like a social media or an account manager, right, the shit would be right. Someone who knows what they're doing, like some young kid who actually understands this shit a little bit better, which I understand it very well, and I do my best. But time, effort into videos over like maintaining and working on the channel. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, half of me is like, he's like Riggs, and half of me is Murtaugh. I'm too old for this shit, right? But the other side is fucking suicidal in some ways. Like, suicidally making 3 to 5 videos a day. This is like, I've been 6 months. I've done 1,000 videos. And that's a lot of. It's not healthy. It's not. Dude. I'm telling you right now. I'm learning now the healthy amounts to put out. It's like, people care, they're gonna care. They don't like me, they're not gonna like me. But like, I don't like that dude's voice. Rob, you're never too old for it, dude. The minute you start actually being too old for shit, I'm gonna fight you to the death. I'm gonna hold you to that, damn it. I'm gonna do it with levels, 6 foot levels. Ah, ah. Damn, like, Rob, you're actually in your prime, okay? You're in your prime, bro. Dude, no, you win. You win. Dude, you have more knives, you have more songs than me. Shit. You have more like you're alright. You win. I'm okay with you winning, bro. I have a vape. Hold on. Let's celebrate my loss for a sec. I'm okay with it. This guy's alright. Let me hold up the flag behind him. Like, just be nice, okay? When you see someone who's desperately in trouble, fucking do something. Community is the fucking point of life. It's the one thing I need to tell people. And the bigger flowers. You talking about my fucking dope weed? You talking about my dope weeds? There's one right there and there's one out there, and they're rose plants. And I'm trying to actually. So I think what I'm gonna do is I want to do like a channel dedicated to like roses and the birds. I want to do like a topiary rose, and like all I need to do is pull this whole stalk up and like wrap it in chicken wire, and then I want to do like buds at the top. I'm gonna do like some freaking Alice in Wonderland stuff. I don't know if y'all are into horticulture stuff, but you have over 1,000. I have like 1,250, and it's growing every day because I let go. I do. I'm incredibly and extremely honest about things. If people like want to talk about the controversies of my life, someone drums up from their existence, be like, remember this time when you did this and that. It's like I also remember throwing up the entire time. I also remember someone else's idea was the gold slugger. It was like, by the way, cheers. This is why I like keep all of it in small bottles. I can meter this, okay? But when someone brings like a bottle of gold slugger and we're going shot to shot, and I've never eaten gold. All right, cheers. It's not even a Rob. It's the three other people. And everyone disliked. I only have 5 likes. No, I'm just kidding. It's 8 likes. Thank you for being here. And that could have been water. It could literally just be water. I could be perfunctorily acting, but like, I'm waiting for the day someone's gonna be like, "This is bunk. That guy's just taking water out that thing." It's like, really? Here. Oh, really? Really? Can we prove this isn't water? I think there's a way we can actually prove this on camera that it isn't water. Is it 80 proof vodka? Yes, it is. How do we do that? So water doesn't bubble up when you go. You see how long it takes for those bubbles to disappear? That's fucking alcohol, y'all. Okay? By the way, proofing is a real thing. And when you proof something, you burn it with gunpowder. The American psyche is built on guns and gunpowder. So, I like it, Rob. Also, like, I need to get more guns. I just kind of need, like, a complex, like, a place. I need to buy, like, a chunk of land. like 4 acres with an industrial complex on it. So damn it, it's so hard to spit sometimes, especially you vaping. Try not to smoke them cigs. But I think I'm gonna do something. I think I'm gonna do something tomorrow. I got a new idea. I think I'm gonna test it out on you, Rob. You're alright though. It's not gonna be bad. It's gonna be a video. I'll at you in it. Tomorrow I got something for you. Just know I'm super stressed all the time. And it's because I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. So if I know where I've been, then I can build upon all of that. And Rob, you think that this blue badge down here, when I get to a place, like I watched a stream tonight at the behest of a friend. I won't talk about the streamer or nothing. I don't. It kind of gave me a headache, right? Like it was tedious. It really feels like the guy's like found a way to do stuff, and it doesn't make it tedious for him. And I was like, oh man, I'd really like to do something like this, but I can't be as tedious as this, right? I need someone like who actually dealt with that. I could just be like this, be like, okay, let's go over to Francis with the answers, right? And like several amazing people behind the scenes. It's gonna happen. Like this is getting built up into something. I hate to ask for anyone to believe in me, but like if you're out there and you are believing in me, before I die, I'm gonna do something fucking amazing here. And I'm gonna need everyone on deck. Like I say, my dad, my mom, my son, everyone. Let me do this. Just shake things up a tad. So, stay level. Keep cleaning. Beware the jigsaw. Don't let the jigsaw overtopping your hammer drill. Also, I got art. Check out that cool art piece. It's ready to sell. Some of these are ready to sell. Actually, one of these I need to give to someone. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he retired. But, Rob, yeah, that's right. You know what doesn't make right? Might. You might help. You might make something amazing. I grew up with a boomer ass dad. And I also like listened to a lot of George Carlin growing up. And upon personal reflection of everything that I've ever heard from George Carlin, I definitely edited the worst things out. But reality is like you're not lazy if you found a place where you're doing something you like. You're not lazy if you're an artist. You're not trying hard enough is a fucking coping mechanism because you're trying way hard to do anything. And I literally throw this, throw it up there and be like, fucking useless ass art. No one fucking gives a fuck about it. I throw the art around like it's fucking useless because it is until someone prescribes the worth to it. Now, sadly, I'm getting all philosophical. The reality is like that piece of art right there, that's a $300 piece of art, in my opinion, because it took me a month. But if someone's willing to come at me and be like, I'll give you $500 for you to ship that to me right now, well, that takes a very special person. A person who doesn't care about money or who only cares about money. Seemingly the same thing, but totally different people. Rob, on the surface. The thing about that is that's like tiling, okay? This is what we all go and do every day. As tradesmen, as people who fix people's problems, we rip out tiles, we fix tiles, we find tiles in people's freaking garages in their basements, and we replace 3 or 4 of them. We regrout the whole thing. We give them enough time to live the rest of their life with what they have, which is honestly kind of the bare minimum for repairing things. I've tried redoing bathrooms, I've redone several bathrooms. You need 5, 6 dudes. They're all gonna come in. Some of them need to be specialized, some of them not really, but you need 5 dudes who know what they're doing to come and demo. The fuck just happened out there? Hello? You will be shot with a bow and arrow if you come any closer. Hello? No, no one's actually there. I'm just happily paranoid. Rob, I feel like you sent a weird bird to come and make a noise in my garage. Psychically. With your psychic powers of psychic power. Rob, this is the point, dude. This is why I like you, dude. Like, you don't take anything I ever say seriously. Although, when you know I'm serious, you know I'm fucking serious. Also, I like to bookend everything I say seriously with stupid shit or funny shit. So, remember, I put out a video about a guy and his horse today. It's 2 of the videos today. No, don't at all. You know what, Rob? Although it's 12:48, I'm like an hour an hour and fucking 18, 15, 16, 17, 13 minutes. Yeah. I'm close to going to sleep. I've wound up, I've wound down. I'm very happy. I got any chance to engage with you, right? On this level, because dude, you definitely fucking live in you live in the YouTubes, right? If I'm worried that YouTube is gonna set up a cop for you in the back, and then you're just gonna digitally make things as some duplicate version of yourself one day, flipping out AI knives. I tried the AI feature tonight. By the way, I just need to download it from the account that I was on at the time. Okay, so dare I say, before I go, everyone does. Everyone lives in their own world, okay? And you look at your world like a soap bubble amongst many other soap bubbles. Now, can you see the soap bubbles on the back side of the big bubble of your town? Yeah, you can. Do you always encounter them? No. When the bubbles kind of dissipate, when the people between everything breaks down, and then someone's like, yeah, you know this guy? But yeah, I know this guy. So that's what I'm saying. It's your bubble is not alone. There's bubbles around you. And you're distilling your bubble into, let's call it the 10 best friends you can actually give a fuck about, and the 4 best friends that you can actually count on, and the 1 best friend that you can actually count on. By the way, Rob, I was on this stream tonight, the dude giving away expensive knives, and I was like, man, I want to do that. It's man, I want to do that. I do want to do that. I want to do that all day. I want to give you all flashlights and stupid shit. I want to give you all skill drills and freaking lawnmowers and shit. But the only way I can do that is if I have y'all on board. And also, like, if yes, like Rob, I don't like to say the name of any channel that's bigger than me because, like, I ain't trying to chase nuts, bro. But they give, okay, I can give you a couple clues. They give knives away every Friday night. They're very expensive knives from companies, and they have like a fast chat. Okay, like he's like, hold on, people, I need y'all to chill out, blah blah blah, this and that, right? He's got so many people in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're sure. But my point is like, I need people like you, Blue Men Group people. He had 0 mods. People I can give a fuck about and people I can trust. By the way, Rob, I think you're in the cross section. You're in the Venn diagram. You're smack dab right there in that big old vagina of the freaking Venn diagram. I'm sorry to put it like that, but it's real, dude. Like you're loving it. I'm loving it. We're both McDonald's, okay? And we're buying McDonald's from McDonald's. It's okay. We don't know it. It's like we're like, is this Burger King? No, it's McDonald's. Oh well, I work at a McDonald's. It's like I'm loving it. It's like the whole point, right? It's like the idea is you don't have a choice anymore, okay? When you do have a choice, by the way, you can go to a local place, and there's plenty of local places, by the way. River Pub in Raleigh here is one of my favorite places. It's literally owned by a guy I've known for 30 years. It's like Proper Goods, literally owned by a guy I've known for like 28 years. Right? Like, I literally, like, I say, yeah, man, like, I don't remember you, bro, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you fucking, I used to run with Fadi, I used to run with fucking Sandaman, fucking all these dudes, so you fucking pick up weed from all you dumbasses. Oh, shit, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah. I was like, dude, I lost a shit ton of weight, man. I used to like 300 pounds. He's like, oh, damn. I was like, it's like, literally fucking damn words, okay? Like, people don't recognize me no more because I've done freaking metamorphosized into something fucking different. Some fucking weird ass goddamn fucking thing. I'm gonna squint at y'all. Also gonna drink. Cheers! Oh, well, you know, I figured I'd put the picture up there every once in a while. I'm like, show my face. Sorry, it's... the face of a monkey! Alright, we're done with that. Sup, homie? Shoot! Remember I was saying the last time on chat? Like, you showed, I showed. You gonna showed, I'm gonna showed. And by the way, you dude, you doing Battletoads. Battletoads. Shit. I think I might be like reliving a couple of small traumatic incidences from my existence. Hold on. Showed, you doing alright? Also, childhood copy, my new copy. I love these games. They go in the back of a black and white little jammer. You're trying at least. I'm pretty good. Those two statements are diametrically opposed to each other, but that means everything to me. So, no. Rob 83-63 and showed. Rob, you should literally sub to that guy. He's got 9 for days. Also, Rob, you should check out Shode's channel. I like, dude. Shode's like, okay, Shode. How can I explain Shode? He's like, He's like Mecha Godzilla if he was a dude and a hippie. Well, Shode, what are you doing about it? You gonna? Yeah, no, you're like Mecha Godzilla hippie level, dude. You're also awesome. I think, dude. You remember back then? I always wore a bandana. I still have every bandana. I do. I need to bring the bandana back. I need to bring the bandana back. I need to get some new ones, some like nice cotton ones, but like them Walmart ones, they ain't fucking living up to the deal, y'all. They ain't doing it no more. Also, this is a bokenai. It's like a sword. It's like, I think it's like 5.5 feet tall. So, yeah, I do a lot of art shit. Also, I think, here's something, I have an idea. Like, I have like an old tube TV, right? And I was thinking, like, you know how like my normal stream goes, right? It's like that stuff, right? It's like a skeleton back there. He's in a very lewd position. There's like it's like this. I'm gonna put a TV right here. Take this and put it on top of the TV, and then just sit here and play some Game Boy games, right? On my my GameCube. I don't know. It was an idea for a stream. Like an idea for a stream, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not trying to go back to streaming. Good night, Rob. I need to go to bed right now, actually, too. Also, so no, just sit here and like play live, little this and that. I'm literally going to pee while I'm talking. Yeah, so like I was thinking, I have this like 1991 Samsung Tube TV, and I got like 2,000 almost video games. Although I saw so I had 1,500 video games, and I sold like about 500 of them. And I see this old Samsung 1991 TV with like a GameCube with like a Game Boy player, like an OG controller. Like the hard part of like the idea is here is like I need to like take time. I need to break off from things. I need to not also get drunk like a motherfucker every night, which is fine. Like people know. Drink responsibly. By the way, everything I've ever done here, drinking, is at home, responsibly. But yeah, no, it's coming. Showed like I need to take a couple days off from streaming. No, Rob, he's a good channel. He's also a good dude. He's got the attitude that like I always kind of present to people when girls just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun, right? It's like, yeah, like remember, everyone's a person. Sometimes you meet a person and they're not like you. They're like girls, right? It's like, oh, did I miss it? Like, I had 8 likes, now I have 6. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. People want to abandon me. Fine. Remember, it's hard to stop giving you a fuck about anyone around you. And I grew up in them, and the 90s. And I know Shode is happy to hear something about me being like, I'm going to play games on this channel. Because that's how he was introduced to me as a person in many ways. And I know I gotta wind this down. I need to go to bed. It's 1 in the fucking morning. I've been here for way longer than I should be. There's only 2 people, damn it. So it's probably me and Rob. And he said he was going to bed already, damn it. Or it's just me and Choke. But like, look. Someone's gonna fucking catch a stream. Good knife videos. Rob, 83-63. Showed 86. Dude, he literally just did a stream the other day. Was just like the coolest dude ever. Also, like, Showed, like, I'm gonna be real. Thank you for everything you said to me. It prepared me for the day I was on your stream, and like, Omega Ace was there, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna talk shit. I gotta fucking yell." It's like, it's like, no, I know you guys are. Like, it doesn't give me accurate numbers, right? It's like I have two people, right? But on the screen here, like here's this and here's this, it says 5. Oh shit, and then now it says 5. It's like YouTube trying to make me feel bad in some ways. I know that like sounds weird, but like it's true because they want me to like flex and go hard. And that's the one thing I won't really do that much, right? Unless it's something I give a fuck about. Like if I was like, yeah, fucking check out Rob and Showed. Like these guys are good fucking dudes. They're fucking actually creating real people doing real shit, right? Like this whole like AI bullshit, right? It's like you kind of get it when you see it because when someone's like, "I'm gonna do this song," blah blah blah. I climbed the Tower of Pisa. I'm walking down your aisle. I'm gonna marry your wife. You know, it's like, dude, what the fuck you did? Like, none of that is like something anyone's done in that succession in their life. That was like, that's not a real person. That's never gonna be a real person. It's just what it is, right? Although tonight I did see something fun with the AI tools, so I might go try and do a little secret video here. But I'm not overworked from doing YouTube. I'm overworked from overworking myself. And it's the one thing I keep telling people. Do it for the right reasons, don't do it for the money. If you're doing it for the money and you get the good money, then use the money that you get for the right reasons. And not for the selfish ones. I mean, everyone knows the difference now because we all seen fucking Star Wars. Cut back some. Rob, I've cut back a lot, bro. Like, I've given up on a lot. Like, smoking, 1. I smoke 4 to 6 cigarettes a day. It drives me crazy. Some days, like, I go, like, 8 hours without having one and then just smoke all 6 when I'm, like, here. This is the whole point. It's like, cutting back and metering, knowing I can't help it, at least until I have like, I don't know, a 16-month-long fucking vacation where I study with Yngwie Malmsteen, you know, like on an island in the middle of the Pacific, just like learning guitar shit with like someone I care about. You know what I'm saying? It's like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, by the way, is that reference. I don't want to be Denomalos. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure Ed Solomon is Donald Solomon, you know, kind of deal. So, like, look, politics aside, the shit happening in this country is fucking stupid and dumb, and I'm fucking pretty upset with it. But like, everyone else is too. It's like, I've been getting a shit ton of apologies on Messenger from people who told me to fuck off, and I'm a piece of shit. It's like, by the way, I'm pretty sure you're out there still watching the videos, and if it's not you now, it's you on another video. Just remember, I love people. I give a crap about people. We all got burnt out with YouTube. I told my friend to do it. Any of those games on here. Earthly Squirrel 91? Earthly Squirrel 91. Yeah, Rob, just share that channel up in my my community page, because if anyone's interested around here, like, we all give a fuck, I think. Like, I think the one thing that people need is community that actually gives a fuck and is sensitive to people's needs. Too bad if you're upset about that. But if you're retarded and you don't understand that fucking everyone is something fucking different than you, it's okay. We're just gonna try and like remind you that you're just like them. And if you say someone's retarded, you're worried that you're retarded. Because I used to say that a lot, because I was definitely a little retarded here and there in my life. If I didn't do it like through just being stupid or not giving a fuck or not like paying any attention, you know, it's like I keep to my butt. I will stand up to dumbass. No, wait, no. I keep to my butt. I will stand up to Dumas. By the way, Rob, that's Alexandre Dumas. You ever seen that movie, Tarantino was a Django movie? Right? Where it's like they make a big deal about like Alexandre Dumas or whatever. It was a great movie. It's like it's like blaxploitative porn, right? Blaxploitation, 70s blaxploitation porn. Also, like I think Hateful Eight is probably the superior of the two westerns that Tarantino has done, because everyone's fucking obliterated by the experience of it, yourself included. Hey, that's that. Oh shit! I thought, man, that was this fucking famous actor. Man, I don't even have time. Cheers, by the way. And when I say like cut down, I literally can only drink 1 or 2 of these a night, maybe 1.5. They're like 6 hours or 8 hours. Yes, dude. Have you seen? Okay, I've seen Black Dynamite. Have you seen? What's the? It's a friggin' son of friggin' the one where like Eddie Murphy does it. It's like on Netflix. Son of Dolomite. Son of Dolomite. Cheers. I know you guys. By the way, this is the best thing. Like you can't even see it here. So yeah, hold it up. Cheers, cheers. It's like the carrot that's leading the the tortoise. Also, Dolomite. Not only is it a great reference to the film Dolomite, it's also a reference to the fact that Tink that Bender is part Dolomite. He's like a Dolomite. Bender from Futurama is part Dolomite. So, remember that. Also, remember, like, I still stand by the idea. Life isn't about being fun and happy. It's about being fun and happy when you can. It's about understanding when to be serious. So it's understanding about, like, oh, Futurama is one of my favorite TV shows. Like, I like that more than The Simpsons, bro. Showed. Go watch. It's on. Okay, Showed. I put out 2 videos today. I was so excited about it. Go watch Hot to Trot. It's a 1988 PG film. It's got Bobcat Goldthwait, and he's doing a film with John Candy. But John Candy does the voiceover, and he's like acting with a horse. So it's like, so go watch the 2 videos, the 15-sec movie rec. Dude, I love The Simpsons still, but like Futurama. Well, no, go check out the 2 videos I did first and put likes on them, and like, you know, maybe be like, I'm gonna check this out in the comments. Dude, Simpsons. So okay, both of you guys get it. I get it. I'm so old that like I remember watching on cable on HBO the Tracy Ullman Show. No, show. I'm literally not. I'm not pushing you to go and do it, but like, go check. I think those 2 little videos are actually really funny. It's like I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I just think that like I occasionally do something kind of funny. Well, no, like that's my point. Yeah, 19 like I was like 8, 9 years old, dude, watching the Tracy Ullman Show. I didn't get half the jokes in it. Also, they were like dirty, raunchy jokes. They weren't for like kids, right? It was the animation segments on Tracy Ullman, right? You know, my point is like that. Like I was young, and I didn't understand it, but like I watched the Tracy Ullman Show with Mom and Dad because They liked they liked Monty Python, British humor. They were kind of cultured, right? Oh, so if it was 1997, right? Yeah, like I was born in 1980, so if you're like, yeah, this movie's from 1993, right? Know that I was 13 years old. Or if it's from 2003, I was 23. It's really easy for me to like trace it back. I think it's a blessing and a curse. Also, that I cannot fucking forget. I can never forget anything. Used to watch the end of Cheers just because Simpsons came out. Yeah. So like, showed. I used to sit through. I used to sit through Cheers with mom and dad laughing, and then watch Simpsons. Like with them laughing, and we all laugh together, right? But like, I didn't like. I sometimes I'd laugh on Cheers and not get it, but like, I'm telling you right now, like every once in a while when I watch something. In 2003, you were 19. I was 23. If I've inspired anything in this world, it's for Rob 83-63 to change up his music. I'm super proud of that, by the way. Like that's like a fucking a hallmark of my existence, dude. Like, stop using the same fucking Mortal Kombat theme song. And then what did I do, right? I said something to you, and then I did like the stop motion thing, right? That you love so much. Like everyone loves stop motion shit. By the way, it's literally just a tripod here. I have a tripod right here. Tripod. It's a limp tripod. It's not excited. It's not excited. Showed stop motion is like it's so okay. It's a YouTube thing, okay? Like if you have the patience to do one 15-second video, that's the entire thing stop motion. People pay attention. Now, if you can do like a half and halfer, or you could do like 5 of the 15-second stop motioners, or 30-second stop motioners, and then do a half and halfer, trying to prove to Rob 8363 that like Mortal Kombat probably deserves like kind of a fight sequence. If you're gonna do it right. Also, I like stop motion and go motion, and Harryhausen stop motion is probably my favorite. Clash of the Titans, the friggin' Jason Argonauts. Dude, I love that shit. Also, like Star Wars, friggin' the Go Motion, friggin' Empire Strikes Back, all that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get it. Like, dude, like the history of film is. I'm a geek for it. If I'm an acolyte for anything, that's probably the biggest thing, because everything I want to do is theatrical or giving a fuck about how entertained people are. And then here's the thing: am I in like a category of like self improvement or any of that stuff? No, I'm in entertainment. I deliberately put myself in entertainment to remind people that art is entertainment, that people are entertainment, that people watching people mow lawns or fixing things is entertainment somehow nowadays. And I get it. I believe in it. I still want to believe that there's a kernel of something in the world that gives a fuck about everyone. So that said, Rob and Shone, two of my truest of acolytes. I'm glad I have dope ass true followers like you guys, because like when I tell you it's not easy and you say, yeah, I get it, you mean it. Remember, like, you're not alone. I'm not alone. No one's alone. All you have to do is reach out, to give a fuck, to care, and not try to fuck people over. Not try to fucking steal, to snatch. Yeah, I know, that's my point. Rob, Showed, you guys both are like, if I started like a fucking company tomorrow and I had like a CFO and like a CLO or like whatever the fuck the terminology is, and you guys were in those positions, I would feel a little safe in those thoughts. Also, like I've been exposed to you long enough to both of you long enough to know that you're like solid people who give a fuck about anything, and giving a fuck about yourself means giving a fuck about other people. It means understanding that like I need to feel better sometimes because I've been in a situation like this and I could fix this. I've done it for myself. And now I could fix it for this elderly lady or this like completely batshit crazy, super crying, ultra emotional dude who's like standing by, like a Prius with like not enough fluid or something in that. Jeez Louise, that you know what? I was gonna say in their car, but like it really digressed as I was saying it. So like, dude, people are people. So why should it be that we should get along so awfully? Remember, I grew up in the '80s. Life can be a bitch. Gotta appreciate the little things in the by and by. So showed. I'm gonna tell you, you ain't no little thing in my life. You are looming large in my legend. If I try, it's because people like you showed. Oh! Me. You showed. It's literally in your name, by the way. Cheers. Cheers. Showed. When showed, it's him giving a fuck. It's in his name. He showed up. Also, I know it's probably something that you care about in your life, but I'm telling you, that's what I care about. I care about you. I care about the people who show up. Life is dumb, stupid, long, short, complicated, insane. I mean, it's like tonight's stream. I could easily have shut it down, could have like turned everything off and just walked away from this. But like a complicated ass conversation, it like only really like gets done when you're drunk and you're like giving people the truth. And I'm gonna be real. Like I try to tell people every truth that I possibly have ever learned, while also being truthful in the way I learned it. And now you guys, dude. I think Rob, you're not paranoid. You're prepared. It showed. You're not. You're not pushy. You're purposeful. Like it's like both of you are like, you know what? This guy fucking gets me, right? And like, trust me, I don't need to fucking have you validate that for me, but like, you guys are doing it by being here. Also, it's literally what I said. Okay, so you're not real. You're resourceful. You're not, you're not Reggie. You're ready. You're not Reginald. You're ready. I'm annoying. LOL. Showed literally, dude. The only way I've ever gotten any traction in my life is like I'm annoying. So it showed. We were watching that stream, right? You were doing Battletoads, right? And you got quiet and you were like, here's the thing, it's like, don't say I'm sorry. Just be like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna catch up on chat. And say, hey, what's up? Instead of I'm sorry. I'm gonna catch up on chat. I'm telling you, Showed, the apologetics that you're running for your own existence because you're trying so hard and you don't feel good about what you're doing, but people love you and people care and people show up. And people showed up. That's my point. Show enough. By the way. No, you're alright, Showed. You just need more eyes on you, and you also need to be like more kind and more giving and everything you want to be. You're not annoying. You're actually fucking the new fucking like the new guy. You no. Showed. This isn't multitasking. It's stopping what you're doing to. So when I do a stream, the whole thing is ask me stuff. So I pay attention to what's happening on my phone, right? So ask me stuff. I'm looking for people to ask me stuff. If I don't, I have this idea. Like I'm gonna talk about knives or like whatever the hell is on the table, right? Or my life, or my day, or whatever. It's like, the thing you talk to your girlfriend about. My bad. I'm sorry if y'all's is my girlfriend slash boyfriends or whatever. Dude, I'm telling you, like, telling people, like, I had a good day. Like, I tried my best. I did this. I fixed things. It does a lot for people. But you need to, like, while you're playing stuff, you're sitting there like, right? You literally use that, and then after a while, you started being like, yeah, hey, what's up? You started like doing this. I'm trying to check the comments. No, you were doing it right. You just don't realize you were doing it right. Like you were doing it 100% perfectly. You were catching up here and there. You were like, oh, let me go. But the thing is like the last chat you read before you start playing the game, you need to like either write it on a piece of paper or like put in your brain, and then like scroll back and find that spot. Just remember the chat today. Also, like, you're not gonna be perfect at it because you're really good at that. You're really good at tenacity. You're going for the goal. You're like Serena Williams. Sorry, my bad. You're like and Andre Agassi. Whatever. Like it's like tennis metaphors. Fuck. I'm bad at this. Andre Agassi. I got a Wii game that's got Andre Agassi in it. I also have like a tennis racket Wii game. Got a bunch of those. Serena. Well, I tried to fix it by saying Andre Agassi. I'm pretty sure you're the bad boy of like playing Battletoads. No, wait, hold on. That's actually Phil Twerpin. Hashtag Phil Twerpin for mayor. Now that I said it. Well, no, Rob, have you all seen 7 Days in Hell? Dude, I'm not looking forward to where this all ends, so I haven't looked into that, but like, no, I haven't. I would like to see that now that you say it. Showed you and me dude. Can you find like a trailer for it and post it in the community page on At a True Acolyte? Like, trust me, like, I check the community page. You guys doing stuff means more to me. Like, there's a guy friggin' posting, like, car parts, like, cool friggin' stuff. There's a dude out there doing stuff out there. YouTube hasn't integrated properly. I think it's on HBO. Well, I'm trying to eliminate at least one of the things that I pay for. And I love Flight of the Conchords. That was on the HBOs. By the way, was it Hobel Body Odors? Smart, nerdy, bullshit people. Hobel? What does Hobel mean? By the way, I met that science kid early on, and I was like, no, it's horrible body odors. Horrible body odors. So if anyone's like, yeah, man, I bet you'd be good for HBO, horrible body odors. By the way, if you're out there and you're dealing with horrible body odors, don't feel bad. Everyone else is too. We're all too poor to afford water for a shower every day. Fuck. Although I definitely freaking do a towel wipe on like the sensitive areas here and there. Save water when you can. Save money everywhere. I'm sorry I'm cheap. Only grew up with a depression ass dad. All right, so showed 86. I'm guessing you still don't wear deodorant. You probably spritz like friggin' what? What? You probably light incense and like hold it under your armpit for a half an hour on each side, 15 minutes per. You probably like spritz a little bit of friggin', probably spritz a little bit of friggin' patchouli oil on you. It's all right. By the way, dude, if that's you, put a little sandalwood on it, dude. I love the way you smell. Like, dude, I love sandalwood, patchouli, friggin'. Yeah, no, it's good. Old Spices. Old Spice ain't bad, bro. Rob, you old, dude. No, okay, so dude, as much as I hate it, right? It's like a love hate thing. Showed, like, trust me when I tell you, patchouli is like, yeah, I use those. I use the Kraken body wash. I don't know if that helps people, but no, like patchouli is like, it's a love hate thing, right? Right, like, okay, shut. I fell in love with this girl, right? And she was like patchouli stank all day, right? And she was like peaches underground, and she was like speeches up top. All right, it's like no, and then she was like, "I'm Jesus," and I'd already been through this when I was 15 with a big old fat girl. Dude, don't hold on. Dr. Bronner's not bad. I like that. We use that at Proper Goods. That's literally the soap we use at Proper Goods. We also use the Bronner's branded. Uh, it's Bronner's. Bronner's makes a scent for people, and then there's a. Of course, you can show. You like to get lost in her. You like to get lost in it. It's okay. I happen to be a stick bug, and I like to stick it to other stick bugs. Dial's not a bad smell, right? Like, okay, like Rob, 90% of the world uses either Tide, right, or like what's the other one? Tide or what? It's like Snuggle, right, or Snuggle soap or whatever, right? I use like 5 soaps. I have like Woolite for like so I have like several silk shirts. I have a silk robe. Uh, you go out there, you gotta like, peacock for dating, fucking stupid shit, right? It's like none of that works anymore. By the way, the ladies already know. You're wearing a silk shirt, you're not a pirate. You're a dipshit. Also, the right silk shirt. So I bought a couple silk shirts when that was all happening, and what I did is I had like a local lady custom embroider shit on it, right? And I didn't have her do like dragons and like fucking nerdy shit. I had her do like flowers, like I'd like petunias on this one, petunias and this and that, and she'd like stitch all these things in it with like silk. Like I'd love to, like I should do like little videos about it, but like I really don't want to get all of you jackwads into like fucking looking good, because that's more competition for me getting all y'all's ladies. Oh no, Rob, no, Rob, we ain't getting your lady. Showed. I'm taking show down memory road. Mm-hmm. Big old fat ass baby love to eat, love to eat. My big old fat ass baby love to eat, love to eat. Yes, yes. Yes, sir, me too. Rob, you're okay. Like, so this is the way I like the big girls. I like, ooh, you gonna take me out tonight? Ooh, you gonna lay me down behind the firelight or whatever? Ooh, big fat up bottom girls. You make the rockin' world go round. The Queen song, right? Like, yeah. Like I love Queen, but like people don't understand them songs. Let it eat. They didn't let it eat. They put it on you. No, Rob. Here's the question: are you a feeder or are you a breeder? Because the feeders and the breeders, two different guys. Feeders want to get them like looking like that lady up in that Blade movie or the whatever, like the big old fat freaking vampire where he's like shining lights on him. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all know pop culture shit. Shit. It shouldn't be spoilers territory. Like just hit it and go. All right, cheers. Cheers. And that's the wrong idea. Believe in it, when she hits you, and she's like, I love you because I'm the second coming of Jesus. She'd be like, no, whoa. Trying to run away, right? We need Scooby Doo here, peeps. We fucking an artist. No one gets us. It's okay. I'm okay. Like no one gets it. Like hey, you like is that like the mask eating another mask? Like a weird brain? No, that's an explosion blowing out of a brain from a skull. There's a weird looking skull. Is that? Nah, dude, that's literally like that's some Skeletor shit. This is my point. No, okay. Well, it showed it's tight because my art is literally the outlet for every idea and every thought I've ever shoved down inside of me and just dissolved. Like, just let it, like. So it's like, I don't like baths because, like, it's basically you soaking in something, right? Oh, I'm about to be gone, but BRB all day. If I ain't here, it's cool. So someone said, like, you should take a bath. And I was like, I don't fit in a bath. Like, what? I'm 6'6". I do not fit in a bathtub. I will never fit in a bathtub. Like a standard sized bathtub, right? It's like 2 inches above my ankles. It covers my butt. Maybe my sensitive, proper area. Right? But like, no, I need a jacuzzi style tub to have an actual bath. And I think that's one of the goals of my life. Like, I don't want to I like a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom house with a jacuzzi tub in the master. Oh shit! Should I say main bedroom? Fuck. We big guy 6'2", 6'3". I'm 6'6", bro. Cody starting 999. Sup, Cody? Who are you? Have you been here before? Are you new? How are you? Sup? New phone, who this? I hope you're doing okay, man. Like, I do, like, life is sup. And when people say sup, they're like, yeah, sup. Not everyone says it right. Sometimes I say it wrong. I might be wrong, but like, you alright, Cody? Like, literally not running the Tinker Tape saying ask me stuff. What are you up to, mate? Are you from Australia? Are you a tradie from Australia? You said mate. Are you from Great Britain? Who are you, bro? I'm literally so normally I have like good thanks. Yeah, Aussie. All right, so that you're not down in Tasmania. Down in Tasmania, you're not there. But Guessing you're on what? You're like, what is it, West Aussie out there? No, I was like, I do. Okay, so, um, what am I? What am I up to? I'm just like chilling, kind of just talking to like, kind of my like what I call, Showed and Rob, some of my best friends on YouTube. Like yeah, because these guys get what I do, and near Sydneyish. Okay, so okay, no, so that I'm trying. I give a fuck, but I need to walk from the stream. All of you have lives. I have a life. Uh, yeah, well, so, but like I feel like it's messing up on me too. Like I can see, like it's literally like doing this. It's like doing this to me, right? Like it's like choosing small moments of the last 20 minutes of stream. But no, Cody, if you're Australian, I think I feel like you might have been here before. Like if you have, I appreciate you coming back. If not, I appreciate you being here today. Yeah. Also, tradies, they do tradies. Tradies. They were like literally talking about tradies and getting like validated by the Tool Squatch. Smart man. He says I'm smart. So glad we moved away from the snow on a snowblower video. Yeah, I fucking hate snow, although I will gladly take it for, every 3 or 4 years, but like I'm telling you, it's rough. Um yeah, I don't know what's up, dude. Like, well, Rob ain't playing no games, bro. He's the most serious dude ever. Although, Rob, if I got you to come to my house and play some Burger Time, would you play Burger Time with me whilst getting free burgers and getting paid to do it? I think I think Shode's already ready to come down here to North Carolina on my dime, and I make him hamburgers, and we hang out, and do like live streams for what, like 3, 4 days, and then everyone goes back to normal. I think it's a cool idea. I'd love to have like monetization. People give a fuck, right? What's my favorite knife brand? So I own a lot of knives, about 100 or so. Shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of the Chinese knives are made out of like the same place here and there. I do like Buck, but like Buck also has like a Chinese wing, so uh, there's a lot of boutique guys. Like it's really dependent on your price point. Okay, if you want to spend $1,000 a knife, I'm not your guy. But if you want to spend, showed, you're not the guy. Like I need Rob to show. Showed you're obviously invited. By the way, if you're ever in North Carolina or the area, dude, fucking hit me up, dude. Yeah, fucking, I got plenty of public emails. You just like hit me up, this and that. I think we might have talked about this once. It's like if you're in my area, I think we aren't that like different in our philosophy of like, feed people, like give people the chance to fucking like have fun. Like okay, so like one of the best things I've had are $1,000. It's better be cutting the bread for me. I was about to say Rob. Rob's not here, is he? Yeah, he's here. Yeah. Must have spent close to $70. That dude, like Rob, even Rob is like the most extreme version of my ability to buy knives. Rob, you buy the most conservative chunk of knives. Like, dude, no, Cody, don't ask him that. Don't ask him what his favorite is. Just go watch his channel. Go watch this dude's channel. Dude, go watch this dude's channel. He does not have a favorite. He will never have a favorite. He will just carry something new or something he feels right about every day. No, like, dude, if you could take the time, maybe sub to me too, because that's where we're getting, and also sub to show. Dude, he does video games, and he's like super cool. He has like this attitude about giving a fuck. See, I give a fuck about people. I've always given a fuck about people, and I'm sorry, unapologetic, dude. And it got you already, BRB. Jeez. Sorry, I'm the least important part of this conference. No, I'm glad to be touting the goods of other people that I give a damn about. By the way, Showed and freaking Rob, I give 100% a damn about y'all. If I don't have the 100% to give, like I'll give you like a like. I'll like 0% watch, 10-20% like. Put a little like up in there. That's like it's people. People like Civivi, Buck, Knives, dude, Ozark Trail, and Gerber. Literally, no, like literally, that's my goal for the channel. It's like all those dudes need to send me knives. And here's me, like Rob, don't send me a single knife. You know you have too many of them, and I know you want to send me a knife to look at. Don't do it. These motherfuckers, they owe me. Actually, Rob, here's a really cool idea that I like. I really like. I'm not the guy to do it. You also have a like let's call it like a real sweet voice. So if you did like knifing on a budget, right, kind of thing, right? It's like, well, you can pick the $10 one, you can pick your like $20 one, you can pick your $30 one, you can pick your $40 one, you can pick your 50. By the way, I know you own all those price points, and you have similar knives in that same. You could that's your fucking next idea. By the way, if I know you do like stuff, dude, I'm telling you, if you don't do one of those, I'm gonna do it before you. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it on you. No, Rob, we're not going over 15. Dude, I do 1530s. Like, I know you're on 920s or whatever. Although I dare you to try to say 20-second review and not have to steal it from this exact freaking this exact moment. By the way, go ahead and steal it. I'd love to see you do better. Without the voice where you talk about stuff. You're like, oh, look at this knife. Oh my crap. Rob, honestly, you probably have that voice. You already own the voice. And if you're going to do 20-second reviews, go wholeheartedly. Go full bore. Go full fist into that lady and or animal's butthole. I don't know what your kink is, but like if you're like going to go into YouTube, then just do it like you're doing it like with a glove on. No, sorry, I don't have a farm. What are you talking about? It's a metaphor, bro. It's a megaforce metaphors. It's literally designed to make everyone uncomfortable so I can like end the stream, but like it doesn't end. There's always like 2-3 people in here. I love you so much. What's his favorite console? Well, I showed. Everyone knows my favorite console. Every console that's ever existed. And I hate to cut everything short, but like it's way past my bedtime. I was gonna do 45-minute stream tonight, and I'm at 134 and 28 seconds. Rob, did you buy the PlayStation to to watch the visualization while you listen to CD music on your TV while you smoking them big old friggin' booty joints. Although I gotta tell you, that's exactly why I bought a PlayStation, because like I got a used one, it probably was stolen. Yeah, I was a rough and tumble one, right? It's like, yeah, I hooked that up to a TV. Yeah, I did it. I'll admit it. I might have paid like what? I think $120 for a PlayStation. I think 2 months after it, yeah, it was probably stolen. Yeah, now in hindsight. Rob, why are you laughing, man? We laugh all the time. You laughing? All right, no, I've done my job. Dirty deeds done darn cheap. Dirty deeds. Rob's not cheap. Takes a lot of work for this guy. Jeez Louise. I feel for his wife. He's already laughing about it. Black market bicycle and console market is real. Okay, so you're talking about a black market where you have a bike that has a console in it. It's a black market for some weird exercise black market. Oh shit, man, showed. I want a book about that. Okay, like some dystopian future thing. I know that like you probably misspelled it, and I really need to go. I really need to just take a giant dump, piss again. But like, honesty, well, that's a good trade-off, isn't it? I give a fuck about all of you. I'm gonna tell you all the truth. That means I literally just need to probably like squeeze my cheeks up and like ballet walk up to the bathroom. That's closest to me. Remember, if you gotta go to the bathroom, meaning you're ball pointing on the front, or if you're prairie dogging on the back, you've done something wrong. Just go. Just if you feel it happening, just go. Just don't hold it. Just don't try. If I could give anyone the best advice, life is like pooping. Don't try when it's happening, and you might get somewhere. Okay?